There is, I believe, a wild misconception that narcissists are happier once they move on with a different source of supply. This could not be further from the truth. And in this video, I'm going to break down why a narcissist is not happier once they move on. I think for us to really get this idea, we have to think like a narcissist would think, which is not something I recommend, but as quickly as possible, as quickly as we can here, let's think about why we seem to feel that a narcissist is happier now with someone new than they were before. Well, obviously, there's going to be new supply, isn't there? There's someone new in their life, and for some reason, we seem to think that that means that they're happy. But this person, we don't know. They might not have even been the narcissist's first choice to move on to. Maybe you left them very suddenly, and this is a quick pick or a scramble, as I call it. They might just be happy that for the time being, they've found someone else to put up with them. We don't know that. This doesn't mean anything has changed. In 3 to 6 months, this person will suck in the eyes of the narcissist anyway, just like everybody else does, but we don't know. This could be a last resort, and here we are seeming to think that the narcissist is happier now and has found the love of their life. And I think another reason is we also get a lot of incorrect information on social media. I can Google a picture of anyone I want, and with one nice Photoshop job, I can be on the beach with a movie star in Fiji. I can't believe I have to say this in 2022, but not everything is the way it seems on social media. A narcissist can fake a smile just like the rest of us can sometimes. All a narcissist has to do is pick up their kid for 60 minutes, take them to the park, take 12 pictures, drop them off and post them online, and boom, they're parent of the year. No, that's not how any of this works. Just because we see things or hear things on social media doesn't mean we know, honestly, jack shit, because we have no context surrounding the situation. We can all run our social media outlets any way we choose, but at this point, it's really nothing more than memes, whining, complaining, and humble bragging. So we have to let everything that we see on social media just kind of slip away. We have to let it go and take it with the biggest grain of salt that we can possibly find. If you'd like to talk one-on-one with a survivor, you can email BookAChatWithJess@gmail.com to get information on private phone chats with me. Narcissists can feel fast and fleeting moments of happiness, but the point I want to stress here is, why are they feeling those very brief moments of happiness? They are not happy because they have found the new love of their life. This I can promise you. They're not happy because they're enjoying life. What I'm trying to say here is, whatever the reason is that you think is making them just burst with glee, that is not the reason why they are happy. We have to switch the way we think into more of why a narcissist would be happy. So let's talk about why a narcissist might have some brief moments of happiness. Here is more than likely what is happening if you see some joy temporarily from a narcissist. They're tricking people, getting away with it and getting an ego boost. They're lying to people, getting away with it and getting an ego boost. They've found a new victim that they can shove down your throat on social media, which I just talked about, and that gives them the ego boost. They're getting love bombed by their new supply on cloud 9, and thus an ego boost. Maybe they've won something, divorce, custody, money, or maybe they've outsmarted somebody and that superiority is just making them ride high on cloud 9. Maybe they're devaluing somebody, being a bully like they do, inflating themselves to hurt other people and getting enjoyment from it and watching others bow down to them in fear. Those are the most common times when a narcissist feels happiness or joy. When they've bested someone, outsmarted someone, gotten away with something awful, tricked somebody, blindfolded somebody who's madly in love with them, and walked their asses right off the cliff. That is when they feel happy. I know it's a really common feeling a lot of survivors have, that The narcissist is just so glad that you're gone. The new person in their life is so much better, and so on. Oh, and save your comments about how you don't care, because if you're here, then you care. So you're not better than somebody else because you don't care, so shush. Anyway, those people who lie about not caring when they really do care because they're listening to the video aside, I think a lot of people, a lot of survivors don't so much see the new person or the narcissist's life as better. I don't think we see it as better. I think we internalize it, and I think that becomes, why is this person better off without me? When you get discarded, when you get thrown away, yeah, it's true. We shouldn't take it personally because these are the narcissist's issues, but we do take it personally. And I'm just of the opinion that a lot of what we're dealing with in the aftermath of a relationship with a narcissist is we cut ourselves down. We take our own inventory and we assume that we suck, so naturally they must be better off now. And this is something that just is not true. Because something is new does not make it better, it makes it new. However wonderful things are, we can only be new once, and that is just how things work. But the wonderful thing about that is we can only be new once, but so can everybody else. For a narcissist to be happy, they have to do what the rest of us have to do, and in the end, we all have to make our own happiness. The narcissist places that responsibility on others to create their happiness, and that doesn't work. Just like that list I said earlier. They tricked somebody. They lied to somebody. They won something from someone. It all has to do with them getting something over on someone else. That someone else has created their happiness. And someone narcissistic will never be happy when you are always relying on other people to do things for you. And when you surround yourself with drama and chaos, there is just not going to be happiness. That is not where you find happiness. That is where you find a lot of sadness, a lot of depression, and a lot of self-loathing behavior. Regardless of what you see online or whatever you think is going on or whatever the narcissist has told you, when has the narcissist ever bothered to tell you the truth? Of course, if I want to hurt you and make you feel like shit and make you feel like you're losing out on the greatest thing in the world, of course I'm going to tell you how happy I am. I implore you, survivor, work on things and do things that make you happy. Try not to worry about whether somebody who is perpetually unhappy, don't worry about their fake, phony, false happiness. Let this person have whatever it is over there that they think they have. You can work on yourself and you can work on bringing your own happiness into your own life and not having anyone else responsible for that. And you can always come through for yourself. Please subscribe if you haven't for more information on narcissistic abuse and support. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, survivor, and take care of yourself.